Hey everybody, it's Dave Hakamaki, and today we are talking lighting. Okay, we're talking lighting, off-camera lighting, what's in my bag. I want to show you a kit that I use on probably 80 to 90% of my location portraits. As a photographer, we want to shoot lightweight equipment, fairly cost effective, and we don't want to be lugging around a lot of things, and we want something versatile but powerful. So, I found the perfect kit for myself. This is the Flashpoint Godox branded off-camera lighting. Flashpoint is the Adorama branded Godox system. So Flashpoint and Godox are exactly the same system. Adorama sponsors my speaking programs, so I'm going to use Flashpoint. You can interchange Godox with it. I want to show you one light right here. This is the Flashpoint Evolve 200 Pro R2, the revision 2. This is the AD200 Pro, and it's a very well-built, solid, but very powerful flash unit that if you get the kit, it will do a lot for you. Again, using this system probably takes care of 80 to 90% of my location lighting needs. That's great. It's lightweight, powerful, and does a lot. So let's take a look at it a little bit further. Unit is your traditional rectangular. You can attach a light stand adjustment on there. It comes with 5 groupings, multiple channels, so you've got a lot of versatility in this. It's a 200 watt second light, pretty powerful. Guide number around 170 feet at, I believe it's ISO 100 with this rectangular head. But the nice thing is you can remove these heads, just a click, put on something like this, the round Fresnel head. This happens to be my favorite way of using this light. It's a little more diffuse light. It gives you more rounded, natural light. A little bit diffusion, doesn't give you the hot spot in the middle. The nice thing is we can jump into additional features, and it's got magnetic attachments, so just click on. Diffusion dome. I'm able to use this type of system out on location for portraits, senior portraits, sports portraits like this. It's super lightweight. I throw a couple of these in my camera bag and I'm pretty much ready to go. The nice thing is it diffuses it out nicely. If we want to use a modifier, I'm going to ditch that and I am going to go to the bare bulb head. Nice thing about this, that bare bulb comes right out. It just pops right in and pins. Nice and easy, but it throws 360 degrees when you put it in a light modifier. It fills your softbox or beauty dish beautifully. You get nice diffused light, spreads out, and you don't have that hot spot in the middle. This is the way to go if you're going to use it in a modifier. So, best part about this is we can put all kinds of other attachments on. Let's go back over to the round Fresnel head again. I have used this out on location in daylight to provide a fill light to someone. I can bring directional light, we can gel it, we can put barn doors on it. There's a grid also, snoot on there. Great, a lot of power. Removable battery pack. The nice part about this battery pack is it will throw 400, 500 shots for you. Get a couple of these, you'll go through an entire day with probably only 2 batteries. It's rechargeable. It's great because you're not throwing away AA's or dealing with AA batteries, and it's a pretty healthy size unit. Now, if we want to jump into this kit, we want to control it. Here, we're going to use the R2 Pro 2N. N stands for Nikon. I use Nikon gear, so that's what I'm using. The nice thing is, this will run TTL, manual. You can do the multi-shot. You could do the repeating multi-shot setting. There's a number of groups on here that you can select from. And the nice thing is, if you're out in a busy location, you can scan the channels on this and it will find an open channel without any interference. So people aren't firing your units or you're not firing theirs. Great controller. What happens if you need more power? Okay, we always need more power. 200 watts isn't a lot, watt seconds isn't a lot. Best we're going to do is we can double up right here. I'm going to take this bulb out out of this unit, and without throwing it on the ground, here, let's do 2 hands. There we go. You plug these bare bulbs into here. We can snap the 2 AD200s onto the back, and this is the dual head system. Clicks right on there, and now you are running 2 AD200 Pros in here. 2 bare bulbs. It throws a lot of light, and again with this reflective back, and there's a LED modeling light on here, which is pretty darn powerful. Look up the specs on this and you will see how much it cranks out. But you put this in a softbox, throws out about a half a stop, 2/3 of a stop less than the 600 watt AD600 or the Evolve 600. That's a lot of light. If I'm putting it in a modifier, it has a Bowens mount, snap that on, fills up that softbox or beauty dish nicely, and it gives you basically studio grade power with your interchangeable kit. Love that. One other little piece I want to show you right there. Sometimes you just need that little extra power, or sometimes you need to jump between on-camera flash and off-camera flash. You're working hot and fast. This is the Flashpoint V1 round head speedlight. It's also the controller for the AD200, or actually the entire Godox R2 system. So there's the transmitter and the receivers. So you can control these with the different banks on there. The nice thing, the accessories all attached to this too. You will have an interchangeable kit. I can throw the barn doors on there with the magnetic attachment. I can put the snoot on, same thing. We can stack these, so I can stack this on there. And on there we've got another diffusion dome, and we've got on here a grid. All these can stack multiple times and get the exact level of modification that you want to this light. So that goes also on this unit. Why I like the round head, they're interchangeable. I buy one accessory kit for both. Great unit, throws out a lot of power, but again, it's that rounded head will give you that much more natural, pleasing light. I will show you a quick example of that. Some of the light patterns from the V1 versus a Nikon Speedlight, as well as the AD200 unit. So, if you're looking for a lightweight unit and you want to go out on location and have a very versatile, cost-effective, but powerful unit, you can't beat this unit. Oh, one other thing I just want to touch base on. Battery pack on this V1. Again, rechargeable battery pack. No AA's, love it. I have the V1. I have a couple of these AD200s. Again, it will take care of 80 to 90% of my photography work when I'm doing high school seniors. I was in a gymnasium last night. I set up 2 AD200s. AD200 Pros if you want to be specific. I know some of those people will probably call me out on that for not using this specific terminology, but had it set up like this with a diffusion dome. On 13-foot light stands, I had it up about 10 feet. I will show you an example of that. But that with the V1 pointing up with a diffusion dome, I had perfect lighting in a gymnasium for my high school sports team that I was photographing. You cannot tell me I didn't have really nice soft modifiers on. Looked perfect. The best part was I could have shot it in full manual, or I shot it in TTL. Last night I shot it in TTL just to see how it would perform. Flawless. Perfect light across the board. The individuals looked great. The group team photo looked absolutely perfect. So go out, pick up some off-camera lighting. It will change your photography and make you look that much better than your competitors. So I'll answer questions if you leave them below. Don't hesitate to subscribe and follow. I'm going to be doing a lot more equipment, what's in my bag units. So taking off, thank you for listening in for the Flashpoint Adorama branded Godox AD200 Pro and the V1 right there. Heavy duty lighting, love it. We'll catch you later.